going. So let's keep it going. How do you hold each other accountable without feeling like you're attacking each other? You guys seem to be so in sync.
Well, I would first have to say that, I'm old school, you guys, in a lot of ways. And Josh and I are old school in a lot of ways. And in our household, my husband leads the house.
Then I found that worked for me in two aspects of my life, fitness and finance, was dedicating 100 days to them. When I first started lifting, I had to push for 100 days to create lasting results. I had to do the same thing this past winter. Now the hardest part is over, but you keep pushing.
Absolutely. And you get to a point, you guys, where whether it's fitness or anything like that, that it becomes a mindset. It becomes something that's ingrained in you, right? Because so often we give up before we even try. And each and every one of you inside this group can relate to that in some aspect of your life. When you push and you push and you push, it becomes a mindset to understand that giving up really isn't an option. It's continuing to go, try something different, pivoting, trying a different alternative. What is it that I did that didn't work the last time? And let's try something different. We do that all the time in everything we do. I can't tell you how many times I failed in my life that I continue to go, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next?
Yeah, this leads into the next question, actually. You got my wife going, so let's keep it going. How do you hold each other accountable without feeling like you're attacking each other? You guys seem to be so in sync.
Well, I would first have to say that, I'm old school, you guys, in a lot of ways. And Josh and I are old school in a lot of ways. And in our household, my husband leads the house. And he leads the house because I trust him, because I love and respect what it is we do. Josh had, since the day I've met him, despite the challenges, the tribulations, the times that weren't so easy, Josh has always had our family's best interest at hand. So just to answer that, you guys, I communicate with Josh the way I'd like to be communicated with. And, if he's into something super intense that I understand that I need to pull myself back from and just allow that process to go, or I may be into something that, I may be, knees deep inside of a report that he's like, leave me alone, right? We have to understand that when you're working with a partner or you're working with a spouse, that it is so important to treat them with the same respect that you would want to be treated with. And, just for me, I am definitely a strong woman. I'm definitely somebody who, has opinions and
she has a lot of fucking opinions.
But hey, listen, though, right? But we work together in the sense because he respects what I have to say and I respect what he has to say. And ultimately, I allow Josh to lead our family because he's done listen, I have no quarrels. I'm gonna keep it 100
because I think that's very important. And I remember when I first started reaching out to business owners, right? And I was so scared of them. I was like, oh shit, they're a business owner. They're better than me. They're this, they're that. Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, me and my wife, we still shit the same way as you. We still wipe our ass the same way as you, and we still piss the same way as you.
I don't piss the same way as you.
Oh, kind of.
I don't even.
But I think
that's a little bit.
I think that we've had our trials and tribulations. I think that we've had arguments. We've had all of that kind of stuff. But
barriers.
Yeah, and I think that's what it comes back to. That's exactly what I'm alluding to. But we hit a point in our life where we realized we're together forever. Forever.
We're not giving up. This is a definite
thing. If there's one sure thing in my life, it's her, right? And so once you come to that understanding, once you actually come to that understanding, your subconscious will pick up on it. And once your subconscious picks up on it, you're like, okay, anytime you're fighting, you start coming up with rules. We came up with a rule called pivot. She was just talking about pivot. Pivot's listen, you can't be mad longer than 30 seconds. So sometimes if I piss her off, I go 1,000, 2, 1,000, and I'll count right in front of her. I'm like, go ahead, get as mad as you want. I don't care. You got 30 seconds to do whatever the fuck you want to me. And then after 30 seconds, guess what? She smiles, she laughs. We move forward with our day because we understand that fighting, bickering, it's a complete waste of time because at the end of the day, we're on the same train. If that train derails and because we're fighting, we derail together, right? And nobody wants to crash.
Yeah.